What is up, Ramley? What is up? And this video basically shows exactly what I actually called this before the Rams even played the Dolphins, man. Some told me Mcvay doesn't listen to logic. Like, it's one of those things where we love Mcvay, at least I do. I like Mcvay. But he doesn't stick to what works. His game plan is off. So going into this game, we all knew the Dolphins rushing defense, like the run defense, is not good. Their defense sucks. It's like ranked 26th, 28th in the NFL, and their passing defense is like ranked like the top 10. So you would think, hey, let's emphasize on running the football. And sure enough, the Rams run the ball efficiently. Henderson was having a great game the first half, and then they abandoned the run. And when the Rams abandoned the run, that's when problems started happening for Goff. I think Goff turned the ball over 2 times with interceptions, and then he turned the ball over with fumbling the ball twice. I'm going to give Goff some leeway because he should have not been put in this situation to begin with. The Rams should have just stuck to the run. It should have been a 2-run to 1-pass ratio. But when the Rams are running the football efficiently, the Rams were like averaging 7 yards a carry, 5. Like the lowest was like 4 yards a carry every time. And same thing with Malcolm Brown, same thing with Cam Akers. They were doing a great job. But then Mcvay had to do what he does best, and that is abandon the run for no apparent reason. It's working. Dude, you're getting a first down, 8 yards, 7 yards, consistently running the football. The Rams offensive line was run blocking great. Their run blocking was terrific. And why? What happened? The Rams end up throwing the football when they should not even been throwing the football. I mean, if you get a quick slant here and there, play action pass, okay. But when you abandon what's working, you deserve to lose. And that's what the Rams did. They deserved to lose. They gave everything. Flores, the Dolphins coach, did the exact same thing the Patriots did to the Rams in the Super Bowl. They were just loading the box up, just rushing the quarterback consistently with different ways of getting after the quarterback. And they sacked them, dude. They sacked them a couple of times. I mean, let's see. The defense, 1 interception by Eric Rowe. The other one was by Wilkins, the defensive tackle. You got Lawson, Ogba created that forced fumble. They did a great job, dude. Like, I can't even hate on the Dolphins. They did what they came to do. They came to win a football game. They said, okay, they struggle when we did this to them, and as long as we can have them throw the football, we create turnovers, we should win. And that's exactly what they did, and that's what they won. Tua didn't do anything hardly. 93 yards for 1 touchdown. Was average at best, but wasn't a liability. The Rams did get a quick fumble recovery with Aaron Donald being a beast, and he was getting pressure on Tua, but they were getting the ball out really fast, and they know that if Tua keeps the ball, they're gonna make mistakes, and so that's when the Rams were just shooting themselves in the foot. This was a game where the Rams lost because of strategy. And simply, Sean McVay was just an idiot this game. And I'm afraid to say, but Sean McVay just dumb for no reason. And you're looking at him the whole time like, dude, you're predictable. Not only are you predictable, but you're abandoning what the Rams are doing great. And Malcolm Brown was averaging 4 yards a carry. Henderson actually looked like a Pro Bowl running back, looking like Dalvin Cook at times, with 47 yards with 8 carries. Like, Cam Akers was getting a couple of opportunities, and then we had a rushing touchdown with Robert Woods. Robert Woods actually pretty outstanding as a wide receiver. Cooper Kupp had a pretty good game, 100-plus yards receiving. And you saw, Van Jefferson getting some. Josh Reynolds. Like, I'm not hating on the receivers. I'm simply putting this loss on McVay, and then on a far distance putting it on Goff, because Goff was making stupid throws regardless, And you would think at one point, like, hey, dude, this is working. Let's run the ball. Like, even you're a franchise quarterback. Your coach is your coach, but you're the franchise quarterback. You're the guy getting killed out there. Just to not run the football and it's working. This is strictly just incompetence by Sean McVay. Just so dumb. I'm starting to think if they can just give the play calling duties to Kevin O'Connell, the offensive coordinator, that'd be great. Because McVay finds ways to lose, and this is one of those games where, like, how the hell did we lose to a team that's not even in our level? Talent-wise, they're not on our level, dude. I can respect their defense, but their defense sucks at stopping the run, and the Rams, all they had to do was run the ball. Literally, all you had to do was run the dang football, and they abandoned that. They abandoned that tremendously. They did a great job of abandoning the run. So I just had a couple of things on Twitter that people agreed to read about what I was talking about, but it just doesn't make sense when the Rams are doing such a great job of running the ball, blocking well. Then you get false starts by the Rams, unable to get good blocks on these pass rushers, and it just simply just incompetence by McVay. I mean, let's be honest. And then Jalen Ramsey ended up not playing at all, but who knows what the reason was for that. It just makes no sense, dude. Like, the Rams should have won this game fairly easy, and now we're 5-3. I predicted that we would end the season 12-4 with games that we're supposed to win, but we lose one more, man, and then I'm starting to think this is more of a 10-6 team, 9-7 team, rather than the 12-4 team. And the Rams are doing great. The Rams the fact that McVay does not run the ball when he should. And he did that same damn thing against the 49ers. He did the same thing right here with the damn Dolphins, and also with the Bills. Like, the Bills were not able to stop Darrell Henderson. He's unable to put Cam Akers. He said, we're going to get Cam Akers more involved. And sure enough, he doesn't do that. And here, that's what I get for thinking that the Rams are going to beat the Dolphins. It just makes no sense, you guys. But I know a lot of you guys are probably pissed off too. I mean, it's an easy win for the Rams. That's an easy dub for the Rams. But the Rams just find ways to lose, dude. And I'm starting to think that McVay is in the way of that. Like, McVay is just too pass happy that he's unable to see logic sometimes. And that's what that irks me, is because, like, he's making his job more difficult than it should be. You legit have a way to protect your passing offense by running the football, because we have a pretty decent offensive line, man. We do. It's just that you're putting them at risk because you're just forcing things that aren't there. And I'm not sure if he's just trying to keep the morale up on the passing game, but it makes no sense. We win games like they're supposed to be won. Like, we did the same thing against the Broncos in 2018, where we're like, we're just gonna run the football and we're gonna stick to the run. It's cold, and the Broncos have a good defense, and guess what? We ran the ball efficiently up there. You know what? Then the Detroit Lions try to beat us, and then we ran the ball efficiently against them. It's just some games you just have to run the football, and this was one of them. You don't have to force things that aren't there, and it just doesn't surprise me sometimes where McVay just makes his job more difficult. We could have easily won this game. At a certain point, I'm like, I forgot what I said. It was like a while back. I said, where's it at? I'm trying to look for it right here. Where is it at? This was like days before I said anything regarding this whole this issue. There it is. Oh no, it's not that. If McVay goes pass happy versus Miami when Miami is dead last at stopping the run, am I given the okay to criticize him, or will I be shot dead and dragged on Twitter? And a lot of people were, for it, but I'm at that point where I'm like, I can't defend McVay. I mean, the whole genius title of the offense is starting to wear off because he does things that are contradictive of getting a win. Like, Shanahan does things to put his team to win games. Like, against the Rams, he knew if he goes too pass happy, the Rams are going to get after Garoppolo and make him make mistakes, which it actually it did happen at times where they were trying to pass the ball, and it just didn't work. Their game plan was like, hey, we're just going to run the football against the Rams, and sure enough, they did that, and they won the game. And they were able to create a passing opportunity by running the football, and that's what the Rams failed to do. So I don't want to be a broken record. You guys already know how I feel. The Rams should have won this game. I blame McVay for this. I semi-blame Jared Goff for this. The Rams defense played stellar. They played as hard as any defense should. The Miami Dolphins didn't do anything on offense against the Rams defense, and they couldn't because the Rams defense is superior. But the Rams lost to an inferior team because of game plan, and that's where I'm leaving at that. I mean, Miami Dolphins fans should be happy. I actually like the fact that they got some fight in them. I want them to beat the Patriots in the AFC East, and also want the Bills to have a good season and all that. But the Rams have to learn to just do what works and just stick to the game plan, dude. I don't care if it's an ugly win. An ugly win is always better than a beautiful loss, you know? That's just my theory. And that's something that the Rams have. That's something that McVay has to do. He has to grow up as a coach and say, you know what? I like passing the ball, but it's not going to get my team a win. It's just not going to work out because of the opponent. And say, hey, you know what? This is what they do well. This is what I do well right now. And the Rams have a way better passing attack, running attack than they do a passing attack. And that's because it's just working. And that teams aren't able to stop Henderson when he's getting going. You know, he's getting yards, and it's simply working. So that's all I have to say, you guys. I'm not gonna be repeating myself too much in here, but it just irks me that we're 5-3 because of dumb mistakes. You know, the weird thing is the Rams are really good. They're actually a really decent team, but it's McVay getting in the way of that, and sometimes it's Goff. It's not a lot, but sometimes it's Goff. But McVay has been the number one culprit all year long. The Rams are supposed to start A'Shawn Robinson, and get again another wasted week where we don't use A'Shawn Robinson. We could have used that money to get a linebacker or get someone that's actually on the team. Like, I'd be okay if we had, even though I don't like Sebastian Joseph Day, I'd be okay with having him and Greg Gaines, who also is a pretty good run stopper, as long as we got some linebackers that are worth the damn. But we wasted more cap money on a guy that's not even playing defensive tackle / nose tackle for the Rams. He's just not playing. Maybe they're waiting for him to get healthy and then play him, or they're just wasting time. I don't know, but to me, it's just wasted money that we should have used to get an edge rusher or get a inside linebacker with a damn. But let me know what you guys think. Leave a like, leave a share, leave a comment. Until next time, you guys, go Rams.